friends, welcome to Get a Clue Baseball. My buddy and I, Christian, are out here going to show you some techniques on pitching today. So in order to throw strikes, have control, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks that you can do at home over and over and over, or at a mound like this one. So let me show you some ideas. Okay, so pitchers, of course, have to be in front of the rubber here, okay, and you can throw, if there's runners on base, you can do this with a ball in your hand or in your glove. Got to come set, okay? We want a nice high kick really quick. We want to open up this way, and then we want to deliver. And we want to deliver over the top, over the top. We don't want to bunch of sidearm stuff because you'll hurt your arm or you lose control. Can't throw strikes that way. So let's do that, or let's throw from a windup. This is your full windup. Step off, get balance, nice kick, come down, open up, and then release like that. And then swing and be ready for something to come back at you. You gotta be ready for something to come back all the time. So let me show you what that looks like. First, from a stretch, I always leave it opened up a little bit. That's okay, because you're not really cheating. You can look over this way, watch your runners, no matter where they are, okay? All right, so we're gonna do this, come set, gotta be a full second, then we're gonna deliver. Just like that, so we can throw strikes. I kind of fell off the mound on that one, okay? I kind of fell off the mound. Let's do it again. Here we go, come set, check on runner. There's the strike. So I'm ready, and I release over the top, okay? And we're gonna show you that from behind in a minute. So we're coming from a stretch again, here, stretch, set, quick, and we're gonna throw strikes. Now that wasn't quite ready for anything coming back at me because I kind of fell off the mound. So I'm a little old, I'm not flexible enough to turn and stay right there, but you get the idea, because you'll see when I throw, I point with this left foot right where I want it to go, okay? We'll show you another one here in just a second. All right, now we're gonna show you from a full windup, okay? Got to change angles on the camera there so you can see where my foot plants and how I point for home. Okay, so I've taken the rubber, I'm ready, there's nobody on base. And I want to strike, okay? Now, do it again, 2 more times. You'll stay right here with me there, Christian. Here we go. I got my sign. Maybe I'm up in the count. I want to throw something different, but I still want to come overhead. I want to maintain balance. There's the strike, okay? Kind of fell off the mound again because I'm old. Can't get ready for it. 4-seam fastball right across the floor. Took the rubber, waiting on the call. Here we go. Right over the top, okay? Now here's the thing. It's important that you breathe. And when you breathe and you're pitching, you want to exhale. Exhale. So here, get your breath, exhale. Now I'm gonna throw. So I'm gonna exhale when I'm pitching. I'm gonna let go of my air so I don't have to worry about these being inflated, my lungs being inflated when I'm trying to deliver a strike. All right, we'll show you another angle. Camera, I want you to notice whether I release over the top, whether it's a strike, how I step, if I fall off the mound, because I am old, not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to turn and be ready for the hip back towards you. Let's see what happens though, okay? Take it out. There's my strike. Oh, I fell off. Do you see that? That's a mistake. My foot slipped. I wasn't ready. I wasn't balanced. Okay? That happens. It'll cause you to not throw a strike. It'll cause you not to have control. We don't want that. So I need to refocus. Now I'm ready. Good strike. Okay? So remember, there are lots of drills that you can do in order to keep your flexibility. Stretch every day. Make sure that you stretch arms out like we did before we did this today. And make sure that you have control and you know where that catcher's at, you know how that umpire's calling, and be aware. So I wanted to share these videos with you because I was asked to, and all we can do is help other people, like I always talk about. So if we can help somebody with a little bit of our knowledge, then we're going to do it. Okay, so I want to show you a couple of drills. Now, a lot of pitchers, you know, when they're from a stretch, you got runners on, you're going to do this and take a look at them, because I'm free to throw the ball anywhere I want. I haven't taken the rubber yet. I haven't taken my foot and put in front yet. And when I throw the second, if I'm not going to make the throw, say I just want to turn and run at them, you got to come off here and then run at them. Okay? That's what you can do if you got somebody that leaves. But one thing for balance and one thing for your air and learn to breathe, here's what I want you to do. You find you either like this 2x4 would work for wood. 2x4s are great. This works. But over and over again, you're going to do this and hold it and get used to it. Just hold a few seconds. We'll exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Elbows in here with my glove hand. Okay, now I lost balance that time, so that proves to you that you got to do this over and over. Because you got to be able to throw when you're tired, right? You have to be able to throw when you're tired. Okay, so over and over. And we know how high I'm kicking. You don't have to. You can kick out here. A lot of pitchers have different styles, but that's okay. Over and over. And hold your balance. Then you want to take the rubber and get used to it. So we're going to do this just like I'd either come from a stretch. You can do it this way. Come set and then hold. And I know my balance, so I'm balancing. So I'm set, check my runners, but I'm holding. So that's one little trick, over and over. And remember to breathe, because we want to exhale when we throw. I'm going to throw this one. Here we go. Okay, so that's a good strike. That's what we want. Now this one again, see if I got balance. We'll go from a wind up this time, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna take a deep breath, okay? Right. So, to get you an idea of a little bit of things you can do, breathing, you know, take a deep breath, exhale, throw the ball. Do the little tips and tricks on balancing. Learn the things that you have to do to cover first. You know, when a runner's there and ball's hit between first and second, your first baseman leaves, you got to run over there and you got to be able to cover, right? So those things are important. So you got to learn those from your coaches, okay? And pay attention to them. But these little tips and tricks will keep you accurate and keep you able to learn where you want to control the ball. As long as you release over the top every time. I never dropped my arm sideways. As far as I know, I could have had one out here, but I didn't. I was over the top. I stepped right where I was throwing, and then I followed through. Whether I followed through coming off the mound, I still threw a strike because my foot was pointed in the right direction. So do those little tips and tricks and keep working on it, because it's a daily thing, my friends. And you got to keep stretching, do the exercises, do your due diligence to make yourself better, okay? And thanks for watching Get a Clue Baseball. I hope it helps you. Let us know, okay? For you older pitchers out there and you want to start learning some movement, here's how you throw a knuckle curve, or how I throw it. Many people throw it differently, but I find this part of the ball on this part of the loop, and then I fold these two fingers in, and then I have this finger here and this finger here. So get a good look at how this configuration looks. Sometimes my thumb reaches down here where I can grab this seam, but not very often. It's more back here. Then when I release the ball, I push out with these two fingers, and it creates a tumbling effect. I'll show you. Watch this. See it drop and curve? Drops and curves. And when you push out right, it'll really drop. Let's see if I can do it right. It'll drop, and the harder you throw it, the better it is. So throw hard, push that ball out, and it'll drop, knuckle curve, come in like this, and go drop out. So good luck with that one, practice.